Molweni, Ninjani. We are here in Mangaung today. Like it has been introduced, I'm with the members of the National Executive Committee, Comrade Umkhonto, who's the Deputy Secretary General, first, as well as Comrade Mtuntuli and Comrade Mahlengi Pengu, our spokesperson. We are here to this court representing even members of the ANC who are not here. And we are accompanied by yourselves with your beautiful placards. We are also accompanied by Umkhonto Sizwe war veterans and everyone else who is around us here. And also our province is here, led by Pulediso and the Deputy Chairperson, and all members of the Provincial Executive Committee. And I want to explain to you, comrades, we are here today because we took a decision as the National Executive Committee to challenge the formation of a party called Umkhonto Sizwe by Jacob Zuma. He announced it on the 16th of December. The decision to form this party was taken long time ago. Now there is an argument in court about the time frames. When did the ANC come, realized and argued its point? But we've got capable lawyers inside who are arguing our case. Back and forth with Umkhonto Sizwe lawyers and so on. We have taken a decision to challenge this party, but not only that, we have been toiling since this party was registered, fighting for our logo, for our asset, for our own MK. To say that if Zuma wants to form a party, it is fine. He can call it Msholozi, he can call it Zuma, he can call it whatever he wants to call it. But we will never leave him to run away with MK. Because Umkhonto Sizwe belong to the African National Congress. Umkhonto Sizwe belong to the African National Congress and the people of South Africa. And that he has taken a decision to take our asset and run with it. We took a decision to challenge him. We are challenging him in two levels in terms of this formation. You must understand, this is the beginning. Here today in the Electoral Court, we are challenging him in terms of deregistration of this party. That's the first leg. Next week, we challenge the patent, the ownership. Who owns Umkhonto? And then it is owned by ANC. So that is the second leg. It has been argued in court, should anything work against us, it will not be the end of the day. Should we register victory, it is equally good for the ANC. Comrades, we respect the rule of law. We are not afraid of anybody. We have seen them all and they failed. They started with Congress of the People. We defeated them. And today, Mukiti Warikatsu Fedili. And now, Jacob Zuma has done something that we wouldn't have expected from him. To form a political party against the African National Congress. Now, comrades, he has done it, and therefore he is here defending it as his party. And the African National Congress, we are here standing to say, this is our property. And there is nothing wrong with that. This afternoon we will speak about the politics of this party. We will speak to the media at large. We said at 4 o'clock will explain politically. But Jacob Zuma, we have already taken a decision about him. He's no longer a member. He's under suspension. And he has also been charged. So, it doesn't exist. You work against the ANC, you will then be dealt with in accordance to the prescripts of the ANC and its constitution and its code of conduct. So Jacob Zuma is not excluded from that. We are not afraid, comrades, to toil, to be among our masses and mobilize our people for ANC victory. And if he has felt that the issues God have boiled to the point where it necessitates him to form a political party, he must do so. We will not work against him, but we will challenge him, because our manifesto speaks for itself in terms of what the ANC has done for the people of South Africa. And two, we will defend everything in terms of the ANC, its policies, including its leadership. We're not going to accept that our president must be isolated from us, and then it be said that we've got an ANC cult of Ramaphosa. There's no such a thing. We've got one ANC. Even Zuma, when people didn't like him here in the ANC, we still had one ANC under him. We never had an ANC of Zuma. Even when we knew there are people in the ANC who did not like him, we still rallied behind him. Throughout the difficulties we encountered under his leadership, every leader will come and go, the ANC will remain. And that is what is important. We don't follow individuals, we follow the African National Congress. Ramaphosa is our president. He will also finish his term, there will be another president. But the ANC will remain at our disposal. This ANC, comrades, was not formed for individuals. It was formed for our people. I was in Zimbabwe yesterday. I met with liberation movements, and the ANC was elected to lead the liberation movements in Southern Africa. I was with our comrades from Angola, MPLR. I was with our comrades from Frelimo. I was with our comrades from ZANU-PF. I was with our comrades from Tanzania, Chama Pendus. I was with our comrades from SWAPO, Namibia. And all they said, this behavior of Zuma is uncharacteristic. And you comrades must never relent. You must fight to win the revolution. And this is the message the comrades gave us. And yesterday the ANC was given the role of chairing the liberation movement in Southern Africa, taking over from ZANU-PF. So comrades, the struggle for liberation is not over. And it can never be over today, tomorrow, and many days to come. Up until our people can taste economic freedom. And that is what is important. So in the ANC, Africa and our people have got a vehicle that will lead them in these struggles. Even as we approach these elections, we don't approach these elections like Tsumuka Mateto, Ufedile. Riadikheton tsena re tseba bofokodi le dintho tse ntle tse re di etseditseng batho. Ibilaneng re a re tise mo re na le bofokodi teng. Re tsamaye re ye pele. Zuma ke o a re hla ka mokete wa dikatse. Re eme mona. Re emetse ntho eo. He says he wants to rescue the ANC. He doesn't want to rescue the ANC. He is working with our enemies in that rescue plan. He's working with our opponents in that rescue plan. And correctly so, there are people in the ANC who follow him. Some of these people were with us here. They never campaigned. They called themselves names. They were our comrades, they were here. And then they left. And they are with him there, and then they follow him. So, comrades, we must understand that we've got an obligation and a task on our shoulders to succeed. And you can never say today, uskabatsama lintho sa itsebeng batho ba tsamayang ha ba tsamaya sigaricho hambu zobuya ba bang ba ile ba tsamaya ba gutla mare skala ba tshwela ka mathi le ba lwantse. Don't fight them. Some of them think that politically they are correct, they are convinced, but time and space will find them. They will come back, like many others have come back. And comrades, you must never fight anybody. Liateka moya wa khotso. Wa bona o shapue ma comrade Natala kwa ke batho. A re tsibe ki. A motho a nkelwa maiki a bua mo. A bua ba mo nkela maiki ba re theola mosito ke ne tabeng tso sa o hloking. Ka nako e sa tshwanelang. Wa bona motho na sa kena dipolotiking a sebedisa setso le matla a senang ona. Hobane ntho tsena ha di a tshwanna ho kopanywa ke metsi le oil. Jwale ba mo nkela di maiki wa ba buima. Jwale ntho eo re a ilukisa hobane ho la bona la ikarona le bohlasanyana mo. Empa ntse dintsa dintho di bolela hore skara kenya dipolitiki mo di sa tshwanelang ho kena teng. Re a utlwana. Hobane rona as the ANC we have always revered and supported the Zulu royal kingdom. And we have always fought for the royal kingdom to be above politics. And that must be preserved. We come from far in that province with violence. Today we've got peace in KwaZulu-Natal, and it must be protected. And the royalty of KwaZulu-Natal and the kingdomship must be protected by the African National Congress. And we must not allow anybody to bring politics into royalty. So, comrades, all of these things, we will solve them. But we want to thank you for coming out to show your support. We are fighting a battle there inside and legally. But it doesn't end there, it still continues. We are confident of the arguments we have put forward before the court, and we respect the court for them to give us an opportunity to explain ourselves. That's what the Electoral Court is meant for. And we are there, we are explaining ourselves, and we are asking for the court to listen to us. And with cogent legal arguments which have been adopted to guide the electoral system in the Republic of South Africa, of which the ANC is not immune in itself as a political party. It can argue those particular arguments. This afternoon we'll talk about this behavior and these political shenanigans that are happening and how we view them politically. All what we're saying to you, comrades, let's go to the trenches and defend the gains of our freedom. Uchaba lingenile phakathi kwethu. Di radikeleletse ka haruru. Di confuse abatho ba rona. Ke lona le tla tsamaya matlu motse le motsana. Le hlalosetsa batho hore why they must vote the ANC. At least ka shefu le tlile court le sa tla o tlo defenda boshodu. Le tlile o tlo defenda ANC. Le tloetso tla mo le apere di t-shirt ba ba malona le tlo defenda mashodu. Lentu yenza yo ailunganga. Mar today remoka in Rika in. Let's do more together. Let's do more. Together. Let's do more. So you are here for the right cause. To come and be moved when something wrong that happens in your party, and especially when people take your assets and run with them. You stand up as members of the ANC, as supporters, to say we want to show our dissatisfaction and where we stand in relation to these matters. Comrades, if Zuma not tluile batho ba former party ya bona nka be re siko. Batho ba tlwaetse di etsa di political party dingata. Ba bang ba di butsi dingata, dingata di party. Ba di butsi impa ninga dina mebala ya rona. There is one political party on our ballot. I don't want to call it by name. They don't have a manifesto. They don't have anything, but they get voted. Because why banally black, green and gold? How to the khetho di tswile o count to apport batho ba batla banally city tse tharo. Hawa ba bona TV, hawa ba bona anywhere. How ya di canceleng le bo masipala? Uthi di khetho di fitile kiba. Una le city tse pedi ka ra cancel. Tshwantse re lo motseka. Una le city le nngwe ka ra cancel. Ke ntwe re thibang ka Zuma. Tloela utswa ntho tsa rona ntate. Ga wana le rona ka khotso tsa mali ntho tsa hao. O ba politiki ya o dulang o e bua mo re mametse re tla hlalosa o feta wena. Hobane wa tseba ba re tshwene a ipone makopo. O ka ba o bua ka dintho e ka re o nusi moetapele. O no tshwere ka rana 9 years. Na ke makale batho ba mamelang tate ona ba sa mo butse putso e leng monna mo lohlutse keng dilumong tse robong kaofela. A rona le mathata a ra re mo batle. Mare o ile a tshwara ya ba presidente a ska a ithusa keng yena. A ne a tshwere a etella pele. Ha eba ne mathata a tobaneng le ona nakong ya ona jwale tjena ke a rona. Hubani nga sa wa lukisa. Bona 5 years ya pili ya feta puku. Wala tela ya bubedi. Abina pina petelo nyari tabaruenze nuzuma. Aitse baruenze. Hubani nenke baradula le matata ani. Ritsiba rekhetile presidente yencha. Karu Umkhonto ni Ramaphosa. Rakinya Ramaphosa fita tshwara. Ramaphosa ye re le Mangaung mo re motliseditswe ke Zuma a ituletsa iketsetsa kgwebo a re banna ke lefa moetapele ke eo hey today ya ramo batle he bana re etseng lefatsheng re etseng ba rona a re tlile mo Mangaung rona le mfazo o kae ke mokopa ke re mfazo a kumvotela re hey limkile xasha mfondini angotla mama action mo ka sia dieta mo Mangaung Zuma itsanza ba le dizi ya ba tlisetsa Ramaphosa a re Ramaphosa ke eo deputy president Ramaphosa fitla a tshwara o ya lolololo la ba la bona moetapele ba le Ramaphosa se mafikizo o lwanne Ramaphosa ntweng ya tukulu a tloela dikgwebo a kena ka patla le special a tshwara la Mokgeta Nazareth ya ba president wa lona a gutla yena ra monno a ke mohloki mare monna moholo re mofuwa kuela monno na ituletse haye a sa etse letho wa re fa yena. And then comrades, as I conclude, ona ANC e ranwang ke motho a le mong ANC ranwa ke rona nna le nkgethile yo a leketela pele le bona Mvula ke tshwere stulo se hlwahlwa se boima mo se boima yo ale ha ona ANC ya Ramaphosa una le batho ba bang ditlhokotsebe ka hara rona tse tsamayang di ntse di ya ka mane ho monna molo di re qope re a ba bona ntse batho a re wa ba sheba ke ditlhokotsebe ntse di le ANC o ka ba bala ka mabitso re a ba tseba ke ditlhokotsebe tse And escalatua because Lina going to Balimo Nentaba Sasibeleti Hook. Nentaba duty high. You are the Munamuluba Buleti Ntwabo, Nabaile Moka Fair. You are the Runar Dulemo, my comrade. Resaveletel Hook. Has it disrespect to Bita Mutamo locally Bito ailing opposition ya ANC? Has it disrespecting to? Disrespecting Kia Muraka. Uwa di tapa ubani di tapa kintresa shokali. Alusa se uwanka sona uyaka politiki uskata paula moto. Lizumari muputa divita irtomu muputa tona isikani. Skalatat. Rtomu wotla katona munat. Askari lika. Rtomu wotla katom pofela. Rimu upute. Wabon. Bari chevesi poni. Skabua fela utama unutwerimu. And then Toten Keten 20 ANC, Nurunga ANC. Tempi are ready to in the room. There is our room, or Weten Totempi, Utanagana Lin. Hakilimo, Kisabeleta ANC, ANC, Ayan Rumar Kyoto. In Rumar Kyosebeta. Ten Ketakidiatanga, Kidiatetin, Nakidiatet, the Hoot. Keta Musebetua ANC. Libombe kijwalo yualo libo Mandela misebete ba yente nyeminke kimisebete ya lkhut kioneri saulanka shegu. That's what we are reaping today. The good work health system in this country. We are now moving to health insurance. Kimisebete wa NCO how you are social security net but babula wa kitan babang yuale rikeni kadi 350 kimisebete wa ingo Bana barutwa mahala ha Salaitwa ingo Ukala fati primary lotwa Kwa high school fitamo ya university Kimu salaitwa ingo Yuane utankan jowi ya pare kuboriki ya utwa gaiwe Batubasina nitije Mutukatwa ili mweta piliwa nitika usana atwa ili ntwengu Skala late la batu Kiri rikhutu ligi Zuma Last number Urisile haki Kuri umutibela inisili ntwe lima shunuko impaning kebaradula lintweche Lade utso utibela mutwana li 8 years Ebana utimbalula utabali dibi watiba Kiri ritladieta yuangwa na merikutu kimakrikua Batubane bari yueta dintoka jeku badi jigeti Mutuari kita skala mutepa mutuanza liblela I'll die in the ANC Kaufela, Kio Zuma utamele samtibel. Ayafati po aisia ANC. Rinter tibaga mo arisia leo. Aridule mo ma comrade. Skarata ma. Reaitana ka arika mona. Ubi. Reaitana ka renalitsepa feleti ngortatwela pi. Impaning aritwe limkhonto wokwaruna. Artsama yengrio sebetsa re ale leboa ma comrade hane bontshani tse boikgathatso ba lona la tlortsietsa mo ka sheku re ale boa hulu siyabulela kakhulu amandla awethu long live ANC long live Pata Ramaphosa Pata Pata Matamela Pata ngena African National Congress ngena Ngena ANC ngena Amanda Phambili ngomkhonto wesizwe phambili Phambili ngomkhonto phambili Phatha mkhonto phatha Let's do more together Let's do more together Yawona le tsara le 12 Thank you very much comrades Relebo Impose Whoa.